So let's shift gears a little bit. I know a lot of you are here to hear about retailing and how open APIs can transform the customer experience. So I'm happy and excited to bring up Steve Doman, founder and CEO of Duffel, to talk a bit about what they're doing with open APIs in the retailing space. So Steve, this is you.
Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to be here. So I'm Steve Domin, I'm the CEO and co-founder of Duffel. We're a travel technology company based in London. Today I want to talk a little bit about open APIs and what we're doing in that space. The first product that we've launched is the Flights API. So it's an API-based platform that lets anyone sign up to it and start selling flights in minutes. So we've made it very, very easy for anyone to use it. My background is in software engineering. So I used to work for a payments company based in London, an API-based payments company. So we kind of lived and breathed APIs. And when I tried to start a product in the travel industry, I was trying to launch something on the side. I realized that it was very, very difficult to get access to the travel infrastructure. So getting access to flights and hotels and being able to book them and sell them. At that point, kind of looked at what was happening in other industries, telecom, payments, you have cloud infrastructure, you have players like Stripe and Twilio and AWS, for those of you who are familiar, that have completely opened up their ecosystem and made it very easy for developers to build new services. On that journey of starting this new product, I was looking at what it would take to create a seamless customer experience and how the APIs could help in doing that. So how could we leverage APIs in the travel industry to create that amazing, that delightful experience that customers are awaiting or want to experience. And it was quite clear that the ecosystem today in travel is so closed up that it would be very difficult to do so. It would be very difficult to build it from scratch. You think about a new entrance coming in and they have to learn about IATA and BSP and ADMs and all of the acronyms, and it's like very, very difficult to grasp. So we started the company. NDC was in full swing at the time, and we kind of used that to power the first version of the platform. And we really wanted to enable new players to come and innovate in the industry and build new services. One of my favorite examples of seamless customer experience, and some of you that know me would be bored of hearing about this example maybe, but it's Uber. You open up the app and you instantly see what cars are available around you. You can book one, see when it's coming up. You can even like see it moving on the map. You get to your destination and then leave the car and payments is taken care of. Everything is taken care of. It's seamless, like properly seamless. And obviously Uber is using a lot of APIs to create that experience. They are tapping into payments API, again, telecom APIs, like being able to send messages, accepting credit cards. And I think they are like one of the kind of good example for me of what it could be if we applied some of these principles to the travel industry. And if we push that concept a little further, there is also an opportunity for broader partnership within that ecosystem. So if we take the example of Uber, if they had access to more open APIs in the kind of travel industry, potentially you can imagine an experience where they would pull the data from your booking, your reservation, and automatically get you to the right terminal and like find out the gate, show you the map of the airport. There's a lot of cross-sell opportunities, selling ancillaries directly in the app. Maybe you're late and you want to get the kind of fast track through security. So there's a lot of potential there, but the barrier to entry for a player like Uber or for a new entrant is so high that it would never happen. And so in developing the product, in developing the API platform that we have, we really looked at what it would take to make this true, to make that a possibilities. And the first thing is you need really good building blocks. You need APIs that let you access everything that the airlines are offering. So you want to be able to shop and book and buy ancillaries and change and, I mean, the whole thing. So the building blocks, I think Matt was talking about the Lego blocks earlier, is really what you need. You want solid APIs that are easy to use, easy to understand, and that you can deploy quite quickly. And then you want to really empower the developers and the innovators that you're working with. You want to give them access to tools and documentation that makes it very easy for them to build the product and the service that they are imagining. Today, that's something that, again, like the industry is so complex and there is so much baggage that has been accumulated over the years that it's very difficult for someone that doesn't have the knowledge to start on that path. So one thing we've done very early in our journey was providing open API documentation. So it's all online. You don't even need to register for a service. You can see what's available. And you can sign up, get access to a test environment. We provide you all the tools, client libraries, so a piece of code that you can embed in your software that already knows how to talk to the Duffel API so that you don't have to do it from scratch. We're offering components library. So if you think about something like seat maps, I was talking about the Uber experience earlier, imagining that maybe you can select your seat on the way to the airport or even upgrade to another class of service. That is very difficult to build. Any developers in the room that have built seat maps before would know that it's quite tricky with all the different plane configurations and layouts. So again, that's something where we're making it very easy for developers to kind of get started and build this as a service. And then the final piece is around the ecosystem itself. So how do you open up to more than just the players that have been in the industry for a while? So it's all good to have great building blocks and to guide people through that journey, but they also need to be able to know that it's possible, and you need to take care of the complexity that goes beyond the technical side. So again, as you know, there are a lot of beyond the technology, beyond the APIs, there's a lot of complexity that comes with selling flights and generally like operating in the travel industry. When it comes to payments and settlement and accreditations and guarantees, there's a whole like overworld, and that's also something where we're trying to help there. We've already taken a lot of merchants on that journey. We've had thousands of sign-up just this year, so developers, innovators, people that want to try to build something new, want to try to bring that seamless customer experience to the travel industry. We're working with a lot of airlines that are also on that journey, that have started providing APIs, that are on the kind of NDC path or the API path at the very least. We think there's like a very big opportunity if you broaden up access, if you democratize the kind of underpinning of the travel industry. It lets new players enter, it lets existing players do what they're already doing better, and yeah, we think there's a lot of value there. And that's it. If you have any questions, I'm going to be around. We have a booth as well in the exhibition space. Thank you very much.